Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute vinyasa flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we move in and out of different variations of twisted crescent lunge pose. The message is about calmness of mind. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. Alrighty. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and press the start button for today's playlist all together right now. Then come with me. We're going to come right to the top of our mat. We're going to go ahead and come all the way down on our mat with our feet to the width of our mat. Knees are bent. Hands are going to go off of your mat. So you're just going to kind of lean back. And to start off, I just want you to puff your heart up a little. Shift your gaze up and close your eyes. So no strain, no struggle in the face. Just start to soften the space around your eyes. Begin to bring the awareness of your mind into your breath. And then tip your gaze forward and begin to rinse your knees right and left. So you're going to make them just like a little bit of a windshield wiper sensation. You're rinsing from one side over to the other. Then go ahead and rinse your knees over to the left. Pick the right hand up, pull your belly in. Walk around to the back side of your mat. Let both forearms come down. So you're twisting to the back. Now in this posture, find a cat, pull your navel into your spine, round your back, tuck your chin. And then arch the back, slip your gaze up, really stretching the right side body out. Now do that again. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, soften and melt. 2 more times. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, soften and melt. Smooth breaths in and out through your nose. Pull your navel into your spine. Inhale, soften and melt. Keep the left forearm down. Pick the right arm up and just circle it around. So you can keep the elbow bent. You can let your gaze follow your hand, getting a little bit of movement into the neck. And then go ahead and slip the right finger pads behind your right ear. Open up your heart. Dive right elbow to left. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, crunch back in. Draw your navel in towards your spine to protect your lower back. And then expand. Last time, exhale, dive in. Inhale, open up. Send the right arm up and overhead. Pick the left elbow up. Rise up on the left knee and shin. Stretch the right leg up and back. Now take your right hand behind your back. Look down at your left hand. Breathe. Now go ahead and take a seat back to the front. Now your right leg is straight, left leg crosses over the right. Now give that left leg a nice hug in. Left hand reaches back. Maybe you hook it with the right arm or hug it as you twist to the left. Breathe. Now come back around. Hands go off of your mat, feet go wide, and knees go back to the rinse. Just take it nice and slow, right and left. So breathe right into your body, calmness of your mind. Yes, we are unpacking that tiny little book called As a Man Thinketh, and calmness of the mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. We have a little more choice than we think we do about what we think about. Now, rinse your knees over to the right. Pick up the left hand. Walk around to the back side of your mat, letting both forearms come down. Now make a cat style with your back. Round it. Tuck your chin. Inhale, soften and melt. Pull your heart through the gateway of your arms. Do it again. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, soften and melt. One more time. Exhale, round your back. Tuck your chin like a cat would. Inhale, soften and melt. Now, keeping the right forearm down, lift the left arm up and overhead. Just start to create some circles. If you want to shift your gaze up to follow that left hand, contract as you draw in, expand as you stretch out. 2 more circular motions. Last one. Now this time, take the left finger pads behind your left ear. Exhale, left elbow toward right. Inhale, open back up. Really activate the twist. Exhale, dive back in. Inhale, open back up. One more. Exhale, dive back in. Inhale, open back up. Reach the left arm up and overhead as you pick the right arm up. Come back around to the front of the house. Go ahead and straighten the left leg. Carry the right leg across. Now just hug it in nice and tight. Flex the left foot. Activate the thigh bone. Keep the left arm hugging the right thigh bone and shin. Right hand back, maybe hooking the left arm as you twist. Breathe. Now go ahead, drop the right knee, rise up on the right knee and shin as the left arm lifts up and overhead. Stretch your hips forward and open your heart. Now come back down. You're going to cross your legs right in front of you, roll up and over, slide on to hands and knees as you move through cat and cow, arching your back, tilting your tail, then pushing the earth away as you pull your belly in. Inhale, soften and melt. One more time, push the earth away, navel into spine. Inhale, soften and melt. Tuck your toes under, Rock your hips back to your heels. Sweep your arms out and up. Lift up off your heels. Tee your arms and open your heart. Now, elbows come together, hands fist. Elbows sweep back as you bow down. Inhale, rise up. Open up to this day. Tee the arms. Exhale, contract, draw the navel in, fist your hands, bow your head down. 2 more, sweep up, inhale. Exhale, create the T. Inhale, scoop elbows back. Exhale, bow down. Last time, inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, tee the arms, breathe out. Elbows in, contract, draw in. Inhale, rise back up. This time, left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand in your back hip pocket. Left arm arcs up and back. Reach both arms up. Right hand forward, left hand back. Left hand hip pocket. Right bicep by cheekbone, lift up and back. Now, as you bend at the waist, bring your hands down. Take your knees further apart, big toes together. Dip your hips, shift your gaze up as you visualize taking the big toes to the top of your forehead. Exhale, up and back, child's pose. Inhale, rise up, big toes together. Tap the top of your head, dip your hips, look up. Exhale, up and back, child's pose. Rise up on hands and knees, balls of feet under. Take yourself into a wide stance, down dog. Pedaling through your feet a little bit, pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. Now, take a walk of your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Your feet might even go a little further apart. Soften your knees and capture one hand on each bicep. Hang right in ragdoll. Now, can you take any movement or fidgeting right on out of your body? Keep calm and carry on. Peace, be still. Now go ahead and shake your head out. Any kind of angst, anything you're worried about, anything that's troubling your heart, mind, body, or soul, let it spill from in between your ears right out onto your mat. And then move your head back and forth as you create and bring to the forefront of your mind good thoughts, things that you are grateful for in your life. And as you focus on those things, they grow. Bring that good right in. As a man thinketh, so is he. And the calmness of our mind is one of the jewels that we have of wisdom. Hands on thighs, knees are bent. Cat style, back of the mat. Round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, arch the back. There you go. Do it again. Exhale, pull the navel in. Inhale and arch. Now, pull the navel in. Start to extend the legs. Drag your hands right up your thighs. Sweep your arms out and up. On the exhale, heel toe your feet together at the back of your mat. Pause and draw your chin to your chest as you close your eyes. So before we begin to flow, should you have a single-minded purpose, bringing that sense of calmness right into your mind. knowing that you have enough, you are enough, and that you do enough. Once you have your wish, your prayer sealed in for today's practice, sweep your arms out and up. Now I want you to rise up onto the balls of your feet, flex your hands over both to the right, cross your right leg over and just walk to the top of your mat, flipping your wrists, walking on your tippy toes. Walk back. Stay way up on your tippy toes. Now do it again. Walk forward, little crisscross, and then land your heels down, part your arms, hinge, bend, and fold right over your legs. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, step the right leg back, dip the right knee down, offer your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Right hand forward, left hand back. Left hand behind the right hamstring, arc up and back. Now from here, right toes tuck under, right hand forward, left hand back, pop the right kneecap up. There you go. Now up and around, warrior two. Turn it into goddess pose. Stargazer, look up. Goddess, tee the arms, bend the knees. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, tee the arms, bend the knees. One more time, scoop the palms up, straighten the legs, breathe in, look up. Exhale, tee the arms and hold. Now, kick your heels out, lace your hands behind your back, slide them down the backside and look up. Soften your knees, cascade down as you hinge, bend, and fold right over your legs. Maybe you let your shoulders rinse. Release that connection. Frame the left leg. So you're going to pivot to the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift. Left leg can be bent. Right heel can be lifted. Exhale, fold on over that left leg. Now plant your hands, step in to downward facing dog. If you're taking the vinyasa out, just walk to the top of your mat to mountain pose. If you're coming with me, high plank, lower down, maybe knees, chin, chest, belly, right into up dog. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Crisscrossing, we're all going to meet at the top by taking a crisscross walk and then landing in a fold. Root to rise, stand tall, breathe in. Exhale, hands at heart center, breathe out. Offer your arms up, part the sky, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Left leg steps back, left knee comes down. Offer your arms up, breathe in, low lunge. There you go. Left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand behind the left. Exalt it as you arc up and back. Now bring your arms back where they were. Find stability from the center of your being. Tuck the left toes under. Then as you pull in, lift up. Twisted crescent. Up and around, warrior two. There you go. Stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. Tee the arms, bend the knees, goddess pose. Inhale back up. Exhale back down. Inhale back up. One more time, exhale back down. Inhale back up, kick your heels out, lace your hands behind your back, slide them down the back side, retract your shoulders, look up. Soften your knees, bend at the waist, cascade down into a wide-legged stance fold. Maybe shoulders rinse overhead, maybe hands stay connected to your sacrum. Crown of the head is heavy. Pivot to the right foot. Pyramid pose. Right knee can be bent. Left heel can be lifted. Really stretch the right hamstring out as you bow over that right front leg. Soften the right knee. Step back to downward facing dog. From your down dog, pop the heels up. Bend the knees, hover them, let them land or lower from plank. Chin, chest, belly. Heart scoops through the gate of your arms. Exhale, meet up and back. Down dog. Left leg leads. Take a crisscross walk to the top of your mat. When you get there, feet come together. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Now rise up. This time, lift your right leg up and steady your gaze. Collect your hands on the right shin. Shrug your shoulders up. Roll them up and back. Maybe even look up. Now, kick the right leg back, hands at heart center. Crescent, land in a high lunge, hands at heart center. Now wring it out and twist, right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh. Option to stay here. Maybe you open up high to low. Maybe you bind. Up and around, warrior two. Stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. Tee your arms like goalposts. Straighten the legs, reach the arms up. Now, tee your arms like goalposts and stay here with bent legs. Pop the right heel up. Pull the elbows in, pop the left heel up. Open the elbows up, pop the right heel. Lower the right heel, pull the left heel up, elbows in. Keep the left heel lifted. Tee the arms, both heels up. Whoo! Unravel it this time, second warrior, top of the house. Flip the left palm for peace. Bring it into side angle, left forearm, left femur bone, right arm up and overhead. Maybe bringing the right hand to the small of the back. Maybe the top of the left thigh. Maybe you wrap a bind. Now turn that into triangle pose. Right arm up, left arm down. Left knee can be soft. Root down through the outer edge of the right foot. Now as you frame the left leg, listen up. Right leg goes to the outside of your mat on the left. So you've got the left leg in front, right leg behind, pinky edge side. Bring your hands to heart center, twist toward the extended leg. Now turn it into chair. Both feet together, arms up. Woo, you got it. Now stand tall. Hook your thumbs on top, open your front body. Hands to heart center and pause. Steady your gaze. Feel the earth beneath your feet and bring that calmness to your mind. Likening our mind like the sailor has the ability to control the rudder of the ship on the sea. Even in the midst of a storm, we have the ability to control our mind. We have more control over what we think about than we think we do. Lift the left leg up. Steady your gaze. Calm, serene, stable. Lace your hands on the left shin. Shrug your shoulders. Roll them up and back, and maybe even shift your gaze up. Find your place of balance. Then kick the left leg back. Hands to heart, right center. Step back, crescent lunge. Wring it out and twist. Left upper arm outside the right front thigh. Maybe you stay. Maybe you open. Maybe today there's a bind or a half bind. Bring it up and around, warrior two. Turn it into stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. Goddess, take the arms out to a T. Straighten both legs, breathe in, look up. Come back down, bring out, pop the right heel up as your arms are bent. You got it. Lower the right heel, straighten the right leg. Same thing left side, arms to a T, left heel pops. Inhale, rise up, right heel pops, arms T. Keep the right heel lifted, keep the arms where they are, left heel lifted, elbows in and elbows out. Elbows in, heels popped. Hug your inner thighs in, elbows out. One more time, you've got this. Elbows in, elbows out. Stand tall, breathe in, look up. Warrior two, front of the house. Hold. Side angle, right forearm, right femur bone, left arm up and overhead. Maybe full out is right hand outside the right leg. Maybe on a block, left arm up and over. Turn it into triangle. Extend the right leg. Maybe the right hand on the right shin. Stack your arms at 6 and 12 o'clock. Breathe. Now, as you frame the right leg at the top of the house, take the left leg pinky edge side off of your mat. So it's behind the bent right leg. Collect your hands at heart center. Left upper arm outside that right front thigh. Twist. Turn it into chair, top of the house. Woohoo, beautiful. Stand tall, you've got this. Hook your thumbs, open your heart. Now a brush, a sweep, and a bow. Left foot behind the right, knees knock. Inhale, sweep it up, stand tall. Exhale, brush, sweep, and bow. Inhale, use your breath, brush and sweep. Let your breath cleanse. Let it wash away any impurities, any impure thoughts, any offense, any anxiety. Just breathe in and out through your nose. Not to suffer any imaginary ills. To cast down some of the imaginations that come up in our mind, almost that we make up. Full surround sound DVD. Cast them down. Think good thoughts. Breathe in. As a man thinketh, so he is. Rise up, hold, stand tall, top of your mat. Heel toe your feet together. Now, sit your body into Utkatasana chair pose. Tips of your fingers right by your feet. Left hand, left hip. Carry up the right knee or shin. Maybe it's peace fingers on the right big toe. Left arm reaches out and up. Open up on the diagonal, variation B. Carry the right leg in for tree posture. Sole of right foot to left inner thigh. Capture your balance. Breathe. Sweep your right leg back. Let your wings follow the leg. Bend the left leg. Step back, crescent lunge. Rise your arms up. Hinge forward. Wring it out and twist over that left front leg. There you go. Up and around, warrior two. Turn it into stargazer. Find the second warrior, back of the house. Find the second warrior, front of the house. Flip the left palm for peace. Turn it into side angle. Left forearm, left femur bone, right arm up and over. Turn it into triangle. Maybe half bound triangle. Right hand small of the back or top of the left thigh. Float it up into no bound, half moon. Right arm lifts. Now square up your hips. Take the right leg behind the left, right off your mat. Use your core to collect your hands. Wring it out and twist. Right upper arm outside the left front thigh. Turn it in to chair. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Root to rise. Come on up, stand tall. Hook your thumbs, your beautiful thumbs together and open your front body. Sit back down into Utkatasana, thunderbolt chair pose. Let the tips of your fingers reach by your feet. Right hand, right hip, carry up the left knee or shin. Left peace fingers maybe on the left big toe. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Open it up, variation B. Carry it in, tree. Vrikshasana. Let your roots go deep. Knit your ribs in, lift your heart up, steady your gaze. Sweep your wings back to follow the left leg for a little spirit dive. Step back, crescent lunge. Hinge over the front right leg, wring it out and twist. Left upper arm outside the right front thigh. Up and around, warrior two. Stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. Warrior two, back of the house, left knee bends. Warrior two, front of the house, come back where you were. Flip the right palm for peace. Now, right forearm, right femur bone, left arm up and over for side angle posture. Turn it into triangle posture. Pull back on the right leg. Maybe arms are stacked, 6 and 12 o'clock. You could even look back at that left foot. Really root down through the outer edge. Activate your core. Stabilize your being. Keep calm and carry on. Knowing that it is not a natural state, but it is the result of long and patient effort in self-control. Whoo! Now look at the right foot. Float up, half moon, maybe half bound, half moon. Left leg lifts. Breathe. Or maybe you want to extend the left arm out and up. Breathe. Now, frame up your hips. Let the right leg be framed by your hands. Left leg is lifted. You're in an L shape. Left leg crosses behind the right, right off your mat. Pinky edge side, hands to heart center. Left upper arm on the outside of the right front thigh. Twist. Now this time, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Lower your hips all the way down to your mat. Bottoms down, hands wrap around your shins, point your toes. Balance on your sit bones. Now lift your legs up for that high boat. Now lower down to hover, low boat. Hands behind your ears, left elbow, right knee. Pedal it out. Here we go. So right and left. See if you can work the obliques. Fingertips are behind your ears. Fire up your core. We have so much more control about what we think about than what we think we do. We can shift our stinking thinking into thinking about good things, and then good things grow. You can work yourself into a frenzy without even doing anything other than having thoughts that aren't good. Whew! So we've got to get that self-control activated as a man thinketh. And what are those tips to doing that? Just awareness is the first thing. Become aware of what you're thinking about. Now, rock and roll up, back to the high boat. The mind is like that ship and you're the captain. Instead of allowing your emotions and your thoughts to be swayed by life's storms, you get to take control. Now, lower your left leg straight. Cross your right leg over, right arm back, left arm up, and twist to the back of the house. Back around, unravel, reverse and release. Left leg crosses over the right. You're going to go ahead and reach the right arm up, capture a hug on this left leg so you could even pick it up. You're hugging it in. Roll the left shoulder blade back and twist to the back of the house. Self-control has been known to be strength. Right thought is mastery, and calmness is power. Now, you're going to take this bent left leg, swing it around back, bend the right leg, and turn this in to pigeon. So right knee, top of the right mat, top right side of your mat, right heel, top of your left thigh bone, and then go ahead and inch it on down. So what can you let go of? To keep calm, we have to consciously direct our thoughts rather than being swayed by external circumstances. Much easier said than done. We want to change the things that we can that need to be changed in our lives. The serenity prayer, accept the things that we cannot change, and then learn that difference. Now, as you walk your body up, go ahead and make that shift. You're going to find pigeon on the opposite side. Left knee, left wrist, left heel, top of the right thigh bone. If your hips are high, you can slip a prop, maybe a block, under that left hip, and then bow down. So where can you soften? We hold on to so much tension we are even not aware of. So be awake, be vigilant in guiding your own thoughts, that self-control over your mind. As a man thinketh, so is he. I think we all know we like being around people who are calm. It just gives us a sense of security and stability that you don't often find today. So many people are wired off the rails, and we just want to be the ones that set the example of keeping calm no matter what the situations are that are going on. Now, start to find your way up. You're going to roll on to the left sit bone. Bring your feet around to the front of your mat, width of your hips. You could even hang on to your shins as you lower down. Pull your heels in, palms down, head down. Hips are going to rise up. So opening up your front body, maybe inching your shoulder blades together, coming into Setubandha bridge pose. Lowering your hips back down, hugging your right knee and shin in, left leg extends. Wrap that hug. You're going to twist up and over to the left side of the house with the right leg. Maybe teeing the right arm, looking over at the right side of the house. That's always an option. And then really breathing into this space. Let your inhalations create space. Let your exhalations help you dive into the space you create. Come back onto your back, reverse it. Right leg goes long, left knee and shin comes in. Very gently wrap that twist as you take the left leg over to the right side of the house. Maybe your left arm just extends alongside your body. Maybe you tee it. But let the shift of your gaze go to the left side of the house as you twist right. Now, as you come back onto your back, you're just going to slide your legs out into our final resting posture, letting your palms face skyward. Just laying your body down, even with a smile. Just knowing that your practice, this time that you carve out to practice being in this place, this space, helps solidify your calmness. Calmness of the mind is one of the jewels of wisdom. Serenity. Breathe. Now bring your awareness to your face. If you have any remaining tension, whether it be in your forehead, your tongue, your jaw, the space around your eyes. Just let it soften. Now, if you have time today to rest in this Shavasana posture, I ask you to turn the video off. I know that we will reconnect again. But if you're coming with me, just bring movement to your fingers and your toes. And then bending your knees, go ahead and make that shift over onto your side into that fetal position, the place from which God has blessed us with the ability to live, to move, and to breathe, to keep our calm on and carry on. Press yourself back up into this day, into a sweet, comfortable seat. Take your hands and sweep them out and up, carrying the gifts, the graces, and the blessings you've been given. Seal them right into your heart as you bow your chin towards your chest, letting your mind be controlled by your own self-control. You can't always control the thoughts that come in, but we can certainly control how long they stay. So with that calmness of mind, know that that is one of the greatest jewels of wisdom as we move serenity into our day to share with our family, friends, and loved ones. Let's look up and finish off with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.